Alright guys, today we're going to be opening up, taste testing this MRE. So, this one is number 20, menu number 20. It's got spaghetti with beef and sauce. And there's probably some other things in here as well. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of dissect it and go ahead and give it a taste test. So at the top here it says peelable seal. I got a knife in case this isn't easy. Feels like it's kind of going, but I'm just going to cut it off here. Alright, let's see what we got inside here. You're in the way, man. Alright, so inside of the initial bag, we have a lot of little things in here. This is multigrain snack bread, so it's just like a little packet of bread. We'll open that in a second. We'll just go through and see everything that's in here. Here's one of the heat packs for heating the meal. Here's a hot beverage bag. I have some cups as well, which my cat's trying to get into. Have a little spoon. No fork, it doesn't look like, but there's a spoon. Have our cheese spread. I've seen these in lots of them. You're supposed to kind of mix these up a little bit, I hear. Otherwise, when they come out, they'll look a little funny. So give it a little squeezes there. Orange flavored, no fruit juice, it's called. Orange flavored, no fruit juice. So we'll give that a try. I got some water for that. Cranberries. And they don't feel freeze-dried, they just feel good. Skittles. Nice. So Skittles, I guess, last a long time. This one's dated for May 14, 024. I'm not sure what that means. It doesn't say like 20-something. Pretzels. And then we got our spaghetti with meat sauce. I'm getting a phone call, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, I think I was just showing spaghetti with meat sauce here. And then we have a condiment package, which we have a pack of matches. These matches are designed specifically for damp climates. So it's kind of, they're not storm-proof, weatherproof matches, but this looks like a napkin, which is, not unfolded all the way, but it's a napkin or two in there. Have some salt, some sugar, moist towelette, creamer for coffee or tea, non-dairy creamer, pepper sauce. I guess this is kind of like a fake Tabasco. Have a couple pieces of gum and a Taster's Choice instant coffee. So you can have your fake juice, probably like orange stuff, or coffee there. So now we need to go ahead and just start getting into some of these. This one has to cook, so this one's going to be the one that we want to do first. I'm going to try to do this. I'll skip ahead while it's cooking or heating up, but we're going to have to figure out how to do this real quick. So from what I know, you take off the top and you got to get one of those heater bags that you put this in. That's just a beverage bag, and we only need to heat this one thing here. So for this, remove MRE from pouch, tear off top of the bag here, it says. And then we're going to, while holding MRE pouch and heater above lines, do not overfill. And then you put it back in the box and it says to sit for, don't see a timeline here. We're just going to put it in and get it going. So what we're going to do here is open this. We're going to pour in some water up to the lines here. But it says do not overfill, so we're going to try not to. Alright. And now we'll throw in the spaghetti with meat sauce. It then says to fold this down and throw this back into this bag. Cats are fighting over there, or box. So while this is now heating up, actually I don't know how hot that's going to get, I'll leave it on the wood table here. While that's heating up, we'll go ahead and try out some of these other things. I don't need this hot water bag. I guess this is for if you wanted to make that coffee and you'd have something to drink it out of, but I've got a cup here. So actually, I'm not going to do the Taster's Choice. I mean, people probably know, or yeah, people probably know instant coffee. I don't feel like drinking that, but I will try their orange flavored juice and orange flavored non-juice. So we'll put this into my shaker here, and we'll shake that up. Give that a taste in a second. Let's go ahead and check out this cheese spread and the bread. That's the only place I could put the cheese in this meal, or the pretzels. I guess you could dip the pretzels with cheese. So this is our piece of bread. It's actually not hard. Well, I mean, it's hard, it's kind of stiff, but it's actually soft at the same time. It's not like a crunchy piece of bread. I can actually flex it a little bit without it just breaking all apart. So I'm going to give this just a little corner taste. It's not horrible. It's not as good as, you know, bread you get in the store that's fresh. But that's not horrible. Let's go ahead and try this cheese. This is easy to get out open as well. I might just cut it. And I'm going to throw some cheese on this hot water bag just so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. But it actually just looks like a normal cheese spread there, kind of. So I'll put, it doesn't smell the best though. I just smelled it while I was holding it up. It smells not of cheese. Dred, you don't want to eat that cheese. It doesn't smell of cheese, but we'll give it a taste and see what it tastes like, because that's more important. It doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't smell like cheese. It smells more like, I don't know, I want to say chemically, but that's obvious. It's like preserved. The taste isn't horrible, but it's not even as good as like Cheese Whiz or stuff like that. It's I could eat this, you know, if I was in the field and had nothing else to eat. But it's really not that great. Yeah, not horrible. I would definitely put the cheese on rather than eating the bread alone. So I mean, it's good to have in there, but I eat cheese a good amount, and this just doesn't smell or taste really. I mean, it does kind of taste of cheese, but it doesn't. It's not quite right to me. So it's not bad though. It's edible, but it wouldn't be a first choice. Let's go ahead and try the pretzels. I assume they should be all right. And it's just stick pretzels. They look fine. They don't even taste stale, really. And grab some of this cheese. That's pretty good with the cheese this time. The bread's flavor and the cheese, bread didn't have much flavor, but the pretzel's got like the saltiness and everything to it. It adds some seasoning there, I guess. It's pretty good with the cheese. Dred, you don't want to eat that. Our pouch over here is very hot, which is good. We're going to keep letting that cook though. So the pretzels, good. The cheese is alright with the pretzels. It's okay on the bread, just not great. Everyone knows what Skittles tastes like. There's no real reason for me to try that. Now we have cranberries. Now, I'm not a cranberry fan. I don't really eat cranberries that often. What are you trying to get out of there? Pretzels? What type of cat likes pretzels? What type of cat likes bread? He's licking the bread. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Get out of here. Alright, cranberries. And like I said, I'm not a cranberry fan, but hold them up so you can see them. And you know, they look pretty much like normal cranberries there. They're not like freeze-dried or anything. I'll try one, but like I said, I'm not a cranberry fan. But they're soft. They've got the same consistency of a raisin. What do you, get out of here. Same consistency of a raisin, so the consistency is spot on. It's actually not that bad. I expected it to be worse because I don't like them, like I said. But It's not that bad. Healthy snack, cranberries, so give that a thumbs up. It's just not my thing. I guess Dredd likes it. Try this drink real quick. That's pretty good. It tastes like, tastes kind of like the fake juices. My cat's messing with the camera. Sorry if you're shaking a bit. May. Tastes kind of like juices I remember having when I was like in summer camp, when I was like 8 years old. Like you get out of those big coolers, the coolers that, you know, with the thing at the bottom. It very much tastes like the juices I had, the cheap juices I had when I was like young at camp and stuff like that. It's not bad. Very drinkable. I'd actually maybe use the sugar in this because it's not that sweet. It's actually got a little bit of a slight bitter, not really bitter, probably just from the citrus, even though it's fake, it's not natural, but it's like an orange citrusy fake drink. So throw some sugar in there just for fun, since I'm not going to use the coffee anyways. That made it a little better. But yeah, this is definitely drinkable. I don't know how nutritious it is because it's fake, but drinkable. So other than that, I think we just have the spaghetti left. Overall, if I had to eat this stuff again, like I said, I could eat it. Nothing here is bad yet. The pretzels and the bread are fine with the cheese, but the pretzels more so. Well, now let's see what the main course gives us here. So hopefully this should be hot enough. It's been a while now. I've got some water leaking because I didn't close it well. So it's definitely very hot at the bottom. I hope that it heated up my spaghetti well. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's warm, the spaghetti pouch. You can see steam coming out of here. It definitely gets hot. I don't know how well you can see the steam because I got like a white background here. Maybe you can see it by my shirt. Maybe my shirt's darker. Oh, that doesn't smell very good. Okay. So this, you know what, I'm actually gonna get a bowl really quick, so I'll be right back, so that I can pour this out so you guys can actually see what it looks like, because everything else you can see, you can't really see this. I'm just kind of squeezing this around because it feels hottest at the bottom and kind of not as hot on top, so I want it to be kind of an equal temperature. So let me go grab some type of bowl or plate to put this on, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we'll go ahead and throw this just on this plate so we can see it really good. It's okay if I don't get every last drop out. Alright, let me bring this closer. You can probably see it from over there. Let me bring it just closer. And that's what we have there. Doesn't look too bad. It looks like, you know, canned spaghetti or something. Or I've had freeze-dried spaghetti that kind of rehydrates and looks similar to this as well. It smells good. It smells not bad at all from here. It's not like the cheese smell that kind of was off-putting. This actually smells alright. Looks like there's little pieces of meat in there as well. It's not horrible. It's got a little bit of a weird taste to it. It's very edible, like everything else here. It's just not good. It's not making me want to gag or not making me even want to stop eating. It's not like bad, but it just, nothing's very good at all. It's all pretty bad. Just not horrible. Yeah, I would say, again, it's like the same with everything in here. It's all edible, but it's not very good, any of it. If you could get something like freeze-dried meals or something, those I've found to be pretty good, some of them. But overall, you could survive on it. So this was, again, menu 20, spaghetti with beef sauce. And I also have another one. I might make one more video we have menu 17, pork sausage patty, maple flavored. So we might give this one a try in another video. But for now, have any questions, let me know in the comments, and we'll see you all later.